All right, everyone. Greetings from 2K Sports. Get ready for some NBA action. I'm Brian Anderson, along with Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg, our reporter, Allie LaForce. And going against Atlanta, their first meeting on the year.
They expected more of themselves against this team last year. Split the games between them.
Yeah, guys, they feel like they're the better team. The standings would agree with that. I look for them to assert that with their play tonight.
Now a timeout called by Atlanta. Pretty interesting backcourt matchup here, Grant, with a lot of star power at the guard positions on both sides.
And, you know, traditionally, B.A., when big guys match up, it's all about the power. But this contest is about finesse. Who can outplay and outsmart the competition?
Now here's Capella. Back to Bay. Pass to Murray. Now Young. 5 to shoot. The Hawks need to get one up here. Hey, no good. Gordon, left side. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Yeah, we saw this on display in the slam dunk contest. Gordon has some major bunnies, a creative slam dunk artist.
And there's the whistle. The illegal screen is the call.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Yeah, I agree. You know, sometimes that can be a tough call for the refs to make, but not that time. It was easy there.
ACL injuries are always a scary thing in this league, Clark. It sidelined Jamal Murray for a full 18 months.
So tough for a player to lose that kind of time, B.A., but Murray really is a tough guy. And he focused on his recovery and was able to make a strong return to the court.
Yeah, we're not used to seeing him get bottled up like that. Wow.
Back to Hunter. Murray deciding where to go with it. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
You know, that's one thing, guys, Murray's never afraid to do. Lean in, draw contact, and put the defender in a bind.
Murray from outside. Capella with a rebound. About 2 minutes gone by in the first quarter. Screen by Capella. Here's Young. From 13 feet, down it goes.
And so shifty with great handles. Young gets the defender to commit, then takes full advantage.
Murray inside. Great D that time from Murray.
1 of 5 to start the game. They have to slow down and just play their brand of basketball.
Up again. It's good on the putback.
Oh, I tell you what, Clint Capella does a really good job of playing with such energy and effort, particularly on the glass, and because of that, he can hurt you on the boards.
And here's Jokic outside, rebounded by the Hawks.
That's exactly how you have to defend him on the perimeter. Can't allow any space.
The baseline J is on the way. Young misses. To the middle. Here's Gordon. And Gordon with the big finish.
Yeah, first and foremost, he's a pass-first team player, is Caldwell Pope. Love seeing that.
Outside Murray. To the inside. Here's Capella. Jokic grabs the board. And so it's Jokic who brings up the ball for the Denver Nuggets. And when you watch this Nuggets team, Clark, their chemistry on the court is obvious.
Yeah, B.A., the pieces just fit, and fit quite nicely. Give a lot of credit to the front office, doing a good job drafting, and then finding the right veterans to complement who they already had.
We've got 1:13 left to play in the first quarter. Murray is doubled. Young looking for an opening. And it falls. 2 for 3 from the field so far.
When you're the size of Young, the floater is your friend. Nice touch, young man.
Here's Murray. And it's Murray finishing it off.
Now that's how you use the screen right there.
And it leads to a thunderous finish. That was nice.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
And here are the Nuggets now. The Hawks getting their last shot to go. Inside. Here's Jokic. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
This is exactly how you should use Jokic in these situations. Feed that beast inside.
There's a 4-second difference between the shot and game clock. Pass to Capella. Outside Hunter. Screen by Capella. Shot clock at 6. They get it back. The kick out to Young. The 3.
Much respect for the hustle of Caldwell Pope there, making his presence felt on the defensive end.
It's all tied in Denver. And the second quarter. And some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. All right, guys, what do you think about the Nuggets here in this one?
Well, clearly they played well in the first period because of their selfless attitude.
Yeah, and you know, so many of their hoops came off an assist, which is a good sign of ball movement and sharing that ball.
Here's Okongwu. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
Jackson for 3. Atlanta with a rebound. You know, at this stage of Reggie Jackson's career, it's clear teams value his experience.
Yeah, he's someone this team loves having in their locker room. A strong veteran presence who serves as a mentor to his younger teammates.
And the call is going to be, yes, an illegal screen.
Overall, though, they've taken good care of the ball. That's their first turnover.
The Nuggets trail. Jackson for 3. Okongwu with the rebound. And here are the Hawks now. Griffin right side. Outside Bogdanovic. Pass to Okongwu. And they'll turn it over. Couldn't get the shot off. A shot clock violation. And the Hawks making a change here.
Now into the lineup for the Hawks.
And Denver has possession. Trailing by 2. Now here's Jackson. Still without a bucket. Porter a screen. Back to Jackson. Down low. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation.
Now into the lineup for the Hawks. Clint Capella.
And here in the second with about a minute and a half gone by. Pass to Iguodala. Young with it. For three. The three ball is good from Young.
He'll find you if you're open now. Iguodala does a nice job with the assist.
Here's Jackson. And the dunk by Jackson.
I tell you, a little extra pressure on D when you're up against a point guard who can elevate.
It doesn't make it easy, does it?
And you know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going.
Well, we talk about how much confidence matters for a player. Clark, it can make all the difference.
It is a huge factor, a huge component. What's going on in your own head, because you're in your head more than anybody else. So confidence is critical. And coaches, I don't necessarily know if they can give players confidence, but I think they can take it away. And making sure players are confident is part of a coach's job, I think.
Quarter two and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. The drive by Jackson. From deep, Jokic. Confident shooting from Jokic.
Well, Jokic is a judicious three-point shooter, so you know he likes the look when he takes one.
To the paint. Oh, they get a hand on it. And stolen by Jokic. They kick it out to Murray. Now, for those joining us now, we're in the second quarter, about 3 minutes gone by.
You know, they give him the ball and let him quarterback the pick and roll, which speaks, I think, to how confident they are in Murray, guys.
Jackson gets the bucket.
Boy, from the looks of it, it appears the defense is fine with him taking that shot, but he makes them pay when they do.
Down low. Here's Okongwu. Oh, the dunk by Okongwu.
Boy, you got Murray running the pick and roll. The timing is going to be right on time every time.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Aaron Gordon has been a hand-in-glove fit in the Nuggets front court alongside Nikola Jokic. Gordon said it's the perfect situation to, quote, showcase my well-roundedness as a ball player. The guy who can fill in, do a little bit of everything on the offensive end, and then make it a frustrating night for the other team's best player. Brian?
Allie, thank you. Now here's Young. He's got 11. Now Young with a steal. To the middle. Here's Okongwu. Oh, the dunk by Okongwu.
Yeah, defensively, if you come off someone, Young will find him.
The ball's knocked loose. And stolen by Bey. Pass to Bogdanovich. Back to Young. .54 seconds left in the first half. And give him another one. He's 6 of 8 and looking solid.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
Now Jokic. Pass to Brown.
Blocking foul called on DeAndre Hunter. That's his first personal foul. First team foul. Substitution on the court.
There's 38 seconds left in the first half of this one. Jokic the screen. Clock at 6. Here's Murray. Yes, it's good. Murray's got 6.
Murray doing whatever it takes to find the shot. Dynamic play from Jamal.
Right side Murray. Pass to Capella. Capella draws the double. And the ball is tied up, so we'll have a jump ball.
It'll be a jump ball.
Clock is at 3. Back to Murray. Unloads. Tips it. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. And the Hawks lead by 7.
That's a pure effort play. Nice tip in.
And that's a skill you see in any strong offensive rebounder, isn't it?
definitely. You're not going to make plays like that unless you expend the energy.
And so it's Atlanta closing out the quarter with a 7-point lead. Their key to consistency has been their dominance in the paint. They've been the more physical team. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this. And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast thus far. We're halfway through the game. Now here's Young. 7-point game, biggest lead so far. Screen by Capella. There's Bogdanovich with the three. Rebound by the Nuggets.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
You can't allow Murray to beat you to the rack. I mean, he really turns on the Jets in the open floor. You got to get in front.
Here's Young. 13 points in the game. Outside Hunter. From down in the low post, it goes.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Here's Murray. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. It's going to go on Bogdanovich.
And, you know, right there in that instance, you could see where Murray was able to take advantage of his size in that situation.
The Hawks leading. A little over a minute gone here in the second half. Back to Bogdanovich. Picked up by Okongwu. Pass to Murray. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Murray.
Coming onto the floor for the Hawks, number 12, DeAndre Hunter.
Now Murray. He's got 10. Jokic the screen. The drive by Murray. It's stolen by Okongwu. Here we go, one-on-one. Griffin outside. Outside Hunter. To the inside. Okongwu. Oh, the dunk by Okongwu.
Wow, that type of finish is just deflating right now for a team that's trying to make a comeback.
Ouch. That's certainly a big-time finish right there. It was one big exclamation point, or maybe even a question mark.
And, guys, I know there are a lot of questions right now defensively for this team. There's no doubt about that.
Here's Murray. After the Nuggets picked up a basket just a moment ago. Inside. Count the bucket. Coming off a perfectly placed pass. Murray's got 6 points.
Well, I like this execution coming out of the half. Solid. 3 for 4 from the field so far.
And they just continue to dominate the boards.
Guys, I think they've simply been the more physical team, and that's why they're ahead.
Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen.
So both teams changing it up here. Now here's Bay. He's scoreless. Screen by Capella. And here's Hunter for 3. Hits the trifecta.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on.
Murray, no good.
Clean look from mid-range. Coach will probably want to run that play again.
Here's Young. Oh, the floater is good for Young.
More points coming from inside. In that respect, they've been the more aggressive team.
You're exactly right. It's been all good at one end, and let's be diplomatic and just say not so good at the other end.
He's trying to will this team back into it, doing all he can offensively.
Pass to Hunter. Bay outside. Outside Young. Another 3 for Atlanta.
Adds to their lead. They've been able to rely on him all night.
Murray for 3. Murray can't get that one to fall. Outside Young. Screen by Capella. Young with it. Jordan picks him up. And that one's good. Young.
Yeah, he can light up the stat sheet. Young really putting on a clinic.
Murray inside. Pass to Jordan. Fires from the wing. And slam dunk by Jordan.
Well, I like how Jordan embraces his role on this team. I mean, it's all about rebounding and putbacks for him at the offensive end.
To the middle. Now here's Bay. Outside Young. Just 4 to shoot. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Most people think of Young as a perimeter player, but he has the courage and toughness to work inside.
The Hawks making a switch here. And both free throws good for Young.
Free throw shooting is about mechanics, confidence, and your mental approach. He's locked in from there most every night.
And here's Jackson. 5 points in the game. Ooh, excellent D there from Young. A big-time effort for Trae Young, providing a lot of energy for Atlanta, providing the scoring punch right now. And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. Here's Murray. Outside for Porter. Takes the 3. Yes, and it's Murray picking up the assist. Porter's got himself on the board with a 3 there.
Well, the coaching staff loves when Porter Jr. takes these kinds of shots. It really helps establish a rhythm for him.
Time called here. The Hawks decide to talk it over. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, well, Quinn Snyder was just reviewing the plan with the team. And they told their team, no easy threes. Let's guard that arc. Don't let anyone get an open look. With the lead, they want to close this one out with their perimeter defense. Let's see if they do, Brian.
Thank you for that, Allie. Here's Hunter. Goes up with it. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. He'll go on Michael Porter.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
And, you know, the defense gets their money's worth on that foul, stopping the layup and not giving up the and 1.
Well, Clark, after 7 seasons as the guy in Orlando, Aaron Gordon is embracing a new role.
Well, you know, he's become more efficient. He's taking fewer shots. He's shooting at a much higher percentage, especially from deep. But the thing that really stands out for me is Gordon has embraced and relished being a defender, doing the dirty work. And with his athleticism and size, he's a formidable defender because of that.
All right, guys, what's your take on the hustle stats for the Hawks?
Their defensive intensity has served them well. It kept the offense scrambling and resulted in several steals.
And, you know, on top of that, second chance points have been a major component for them. And I love the relentlessness they've shown on the offensive glass.
Bay with a screen. Murray with it. Checked by Gordon. Bay inside. Back to Okongwu. Hey, expanding his range. Denver grabs the miss. Their next game playing at home as the Pacers come to town. And that's the 3rd game out of 4 at home for them. And there's the call on Saddiq Bey. That'll be a 2nd foul of the game. We're just over a minute and a half now into the 4th. There's the triple. Caldwell Pope's shot is off.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
And that one's good. Murray's got 4 points this quarter.
I think making this a more consistent part of his game. Murray, nice to see him knock it down from there.
Murray drives in. Ooh, that one makes him 7 for 14. Got a nice rhythm going here today.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
And you know that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
Outside Young. Pulls it from 20. Nikola Jokic grabs the miss. Here's Caldwell Pope. Throw it down on the breakaway jam.
Such a savvy passer. Jokic is patient and gets quality openings for his teammates.
So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. We've had some all-time great players chosen outside the lottery, Clark. Who do you think is the biggest draft day steal?
You know, Giannis and Kawhi Leonard were each taken at 15, but man, it's hard to not put Jokic at the top of this list. He was drafted as the 41st pick in his draft year.
Here's Jokic, and the dunk by Jokic.
You know, you never know what Jokic is going to do because he's so unpredictable when he's working in the screen and roll.
Outside Young. Lets a floater go. Oh, Jokic with a block. Pass to Murray. To the paint. Stolen by Capella. And a fast break now for the Hawks. And here's Hunter for 3. Sinks it from distance. And the Hawks lead by 16.
And Young isn't just a scorer. He also takes pleasure in creating opportunities for others.
And here's Porter outside. So it's Atlanta now. A minute and a half left in the fourth quarter. Young from long range. Here's Bay. And a good offensive board, and he gets the bucket.
Coming out here tonight and making a statement. Really good work all around for the Hawks.
One area where they set themselves apart today, their aggressiveness in getting steals.
It really hindered their opponent all game long. And, of course, it helped spark their own offense.
And this one concludes with their second victory of the year.
And this is a nice win because facing a non-conference opponent, there's always some uncertainty. But they played their own game and dictated the action. Now they just need one more win to sweep the season series against Denver.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for Trae Young.
Well, the defense just couldn't figure him out, and he continued to put it to him.
To the inside. And the slam dunk by Capella.
And guys, that's got to be the dagger. This is how you finish a game.
Yeah, what a time to put the hammer down. Any hope of a comeback diminished.
Back to Jokic. Excellent D there from Capella. 3 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Young with it. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Bay outside from the arc. Not going to go that time. And so it looks like it'll be Atlanta's ball.
Atlanta ball. Now into the lineup for the Hawks. Andre Iguodala.
So we see the Hawks taking the W here. To walk into enemy territory and deliver a performance like that, that says a lot about this squad.
They really came in looking confident and didn't let anything shake them. This is what a dominant team looks like.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. Hello and welcome to Sunday Night NBA action here on 2K Sports. Along with Grant Hill and Brent Barry and our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. So the Nuggets with the tip.
Hey, who's got your ball?
Murray with it. Pass to Jokic. Fires for three. It's rebounded by George. When you think about Paul George, still regarded as an elite two-way player, Brent.
Yeah, you get that dynamic play on the offensive end where he's capable of 35 points any given night, but defensively shutting down a team's perimeter all-star, that is rarefied air for a star player in this league.
Clock at 2. Here's Leonard. It's hauled in by Nikola Jokic. And it's Jokic with the ball for the Nuggets. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
Jokic putting his size to work, hard to stop down low.
Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. Here's Leonard. Good. He hits the jumper.
Yeah, here's a list of things I don't want to do, and right at the top is guard that guy.
Pass to Caldwell Pope. Off target from three-point range. Noel with it. And Jokic picks him up defensively. And in the first, a little over a minute and a half in. And here's Noel. Here's Westbrook. Missed it. Now 0 for 1 on this game. And here's Denver. Here's Jokic. And Jokic throws it down.
Porter Jr. moving the ball well. Nice to have a wing player help to be a facilitator.
Westbrook outside. Noel the screen. Porter pulls it in. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Back to Jokic. And the dunk by Jokic.
Now, sometimes there's passes and then there's precision passes. Murray with one of those there.
And you think about beautiful basketball, Brent. Look no further than these Denver Nuggets.
No doubt about it, BA. It's like a symphony out there with this ball club. Just the ball movement, the player movement, the guy's willingness to sacrifice the first shot to get the better shot. And Jokic is the conductor.
The big story thus far, how well they've shot the rock.
Westbrook right side. Leonard looking over the floor. Nice. Gets his second bucket. He's 2 for 4 now.
Yeah, you could be as physical as you want with Kawhi Leonard. He just stays with it and is unshaken.
And Kawhi Leonard gets a whistle that time. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Just under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the first quarter. Here's Jokic. And Jokic throws it down.
Oh, Jokic attacking the rim and brings it down hard.
And here's Westbrook. He'll bring it up for the LA Clippers. 7-point differential. George outside. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
Well, that's a needle in a haystack shot right there. You're not going to hit that one all that often.
Outside Murray. Here's Jokic. And Jokic throws it down.
Well, the feed from Murray, a score-first point guard, but the setup was nice.
Westbrook with it. Caldwell Pope covering. They set a pick. Pass to Covington. To the middle. Gordon with a steal. Murray for 3. And the Nuggets hit again from deep.
This has been just a dreadful start for them defensively. Not good at all.
The Clippers call timeout. And the Clippers making a change here. And the Clippers with the ball, trailing by 10. 35 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Pass to Covington. They set the screen. Leonard with the ball. Caldwell Pope covering. Yep, that one goes.
George with the innate ability and sense, and he has to get it off quick.
Now here's Murray. Out to the right wing. Here's the 3. Oh, he got hacked on the three-pointer, and he'll head to the line.
Hey, nice work attracting the foul from deep. He'll shoot 3.
And Jamal Murray sort of carrying the flag for Canada and all the great players who have infiltrated the league over the past couple seasons. He is a bucket getter.
And he makes all 3. There's 6 seconds left to play in the first. Leonard for 3. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. It's been all about Nikola Jokic for Denver. He put together 10 points in the quarter. Back to the game after this break. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Nuggets.
Well, great play down low. I mean, you expect the defense to adjust, collapse maybe, but that should open up things on the perimeter later in the game.
So much good energy and flow tonight, and that has really come out of great ball movement. Guys have been open, and as soon as they are, they get the ball.
And here's Porter outside. Gets the 3 ball to go. Porter's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Well, Grant, we saw a lot of lower seeds winning series in last year's playoffs. Is the regular season losing importance?
You know, B.A., there's greater parity, which means less separation in the league, especially between the top seeds and the bottom seeds. But still, the league needs to make sure regular season games do matter.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Well, Brian, in his 10th season in the league, Mason Plumlee started shooting left-handed. He said, quote, "It felt good changing, and the more I practice, it just shored up my decision. It's about the result, and I'm happy I made the change. I don't even question it, and that's where I like to be." Brian?
Well, it's working for him, whatever he's doing. Allie, good stuff there. Thank you. 5 to shoot. Pass to Jokic. And the dunk by Jokic.
Jokic is a hard worker. That time, a terrific job of rolling into the open space after he set the screen.
Here's George. No good from outside. You know, over his career, Paul George has racked up more than his fair share of accolades, Grant.
Well, he's a fixture at All-Star Weekend, that's for sure. Now, he's made the All-Defensive Team more than a few times. He's had an outstanding career.
Well, Brent, everyone has a three-point shot now, but Caldwell Pope is a true sharpshooter.
This guy can really get the job done from the three-point line, and coaches appreciate the stability that he brings to them on the defensive end. What a great plug-and-play two-guard in the NBA.
You know, Brent, what's impressive is how Nikola Jokic stays in the MVP conversation every single year.
Well, you stuff the stat sheet like that, BA, and it's going to open some eyes. I mean, the triple-doubles are undeniable, but it's that leadership and that quality about selflessness from this superstar that's getting the job done.
George for three, and it's Denver with a rebound. Following this one, they host the Trailblazers, and that's the first of just 2 home games for them. Brown's shot is good.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Inside, Zubac. It's rebounded by Naji.
Yeah, can't see why he missed that one there. The D's close, but like plenty of room.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
Here's Watson.
Into the lineup for the Nuggets.
And he lobs it up top. Gordon can't hit.
Looking for the spectacular and coming up empty.
Yeah, you can see when it's that close, players reacting. Oh, man, we just missed that one. Maybe they'll get another chance at it.
Here's Mann. Still without a bucket.
Doesn't get any easier for Zubac. He'll take those anytime he gets it.
Here's Jackson. Out left to the wing. Here's Brown. Knocks down the long J. Brown's got 6.
2 minutes.
The defense is nowhere to be found guarding the three-point shot.
For 3, George. The shot no good. Pass to Naji. And he dunks it down.
What elevation. He's a smaller but still determined big man, and he likes mixing it up with his impressive vert.
Now a timeout called by the Clippers. Here's Westbrook. Looks like this could be a bounce-back year for the Clippers, Brent, after they were knocked out early last season.
Yeah, you just shake your head and you think about this team not being healthy and how far they could go. But that's part of it, right? No PG or Kawhi late in the series. They're looking for some redemption this year, and you feel like it's their last shot.
Naji sets a screen. And Gordon with the big finish.
Aaron Gordon with the nasty dunk.
So it's the Clippers now. Martin a screen. Pass to Noel. Martin outside. Now Westbrook. Here's Watson. Tipped. In transition, here come the Clippers. Back to Morris. Martin a screen.
Yeah, that's a tough one. An experienced player in the pro game shouldn't be making that pass. This is one where the second foul is probably going to cost you some minutes in this game.
For the Nuggets, Nikola Jokic.
The Nuggets on offense. They're on a 20-6 run. Pass to Jokic. He gets it. He's 7 for 8 and really going at him out there.
Defensively, they've got to get more bodies in the paint. That's 3 straight field goals from below the free throw line.
Here's Martin. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
Second team foul.
He misses the free throw.
Kenyon Martin Jr.
Second free throw, no good.
And give them credit for making a more concerted effort to get to the line this quarter.
3 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Pass to Jokic. Outside, Caldwell Pope. Gordon on the wing. Jokic with it. Pounded by Westbrook. And the dunk by Jokic.
Now, you could argue Jokic is up there for the best player in the Western Conference. The stats sure accompany that.
The three ball. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. And so it's Denver in total control, up by 29 going into the break. They've done a great job containing Westbrook, and with his explosiveness, that is not an easy task. And don't go far. We'll be right back. Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Shot by Leonard, no good. And so it's Murray who brings up the ball for Denver. Those 2014 NBA Finals featured tons of Hall of Famers. Tim Duncan, LeBron, D. Wade.
And maybe the guy who was unintroduced but now introduced as one in Kawhi Leonard. Man, he just stole the show, winning the series MVP. Did an unreal job on LeBron defensively. Shot 58% from three. What an all-time two-way performance, B.A.
Now here's Jokic. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. We hear that label unicorn thrown out there a bit these days. But Nikola Jokic, he is truly one of one, Brent.
Yeah, incredible to watch the way that Jokic is able to control the game and pick his spots, B.A., to impact it, whether that's by rebounding the ball and playing physical, dishing the ball and making some assists happen, or shooting the ball from the three-point line. What a complete package he is.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Brian, with PG and Kawhi, the Clippers feel they have the talent to win it all. George said, quote, both of us internally had a promise to bring a championship here. This core has been here for years now. And when you look at the teams that win and are very successful, it's the teams that have been together, gel and connect. Brian?
Yeah, that's the right philosophy there. All about health. Thanks, Allie. And here's Murray. He's got 6. And Jokic throws it down.
And you have to prevent him from getting to the paint, unless you want to see a highlight.
Picked by Covington. It's Covington on the wing. Back to George. Brent, the past several years have been the brightest in Nuggets history.
And it makes perfect sense. I mean, B.A., you go out and you find a player that elevates everybody else, a guy who becomes the 2-time MVP. The talent on the roster has taken strides. They've done a great job in the draft process. It's great to see Denver becoming a legitimate powerhouse in the Western Conference. Now you look at the massive hauls that have been received in the trades with Paul George. That should tell you how valuable PG is.
Porter's shot is off. And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. And that's good. Paul George for 3. George has got 4 points now in the quarter.
Really no spot on the floor where George can't hurt you. What a versatile scorer.
And it's blocked by Noel. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Noel. Here's Najee. And the layup is good off the glass. Najee's got his second basket on the night.
They've been a little soft with their defense on the interior.
Pass to George. And the 3 off target. And here are the Nuggets. And Russell Westbrook gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul of the game. So both teams making some changes here.
Substitution on the court.
Najee sets a screen. Here's Porter. And then Porter with the dunk.
And there's an ease to Porter when he gets up vertically. Man, he can rise up and throw it down.
There's a screen to the left wing. Zubac's inside. And it's slammed in by Zubac.
And he's playing the game with a certain flair right now.
Oh, he caps off the move with a little hang time on the rim.
Just dicing through the lane there was Reggie Jackson.
There's a minute 54 left to play in the third quarter here. And there's the lob. And the dunk by Leonard.
Yeah, you don't see many of these opportunities for this team, but Kawhi, one guy who can get up there and get it done.
And here's Porter outside. Here's Chanchar. And he slams it in one-handed.
What he might lack in height at the 4 spot, he makes up for it with his burst.
Picked by Covington. Pass to George. Right wing. Leonard outside. Driving in. And a nice finish on the layup. Leonard's got 8 points.
After a poor offensive first half, some nice adjustments made by this staff, and their shooting percentage is climbing.
Here's Porter. That basket is good. Off the assist from Jackson.
They have no answer defensively inside.
George for 3. Porter pulls it in.
And their physical dominance has been on display. A 10-rebound advantage is a good indicator of how this game has gone.
Pass to Najee. To the inside. Right side, Caldwell Pope. Just 4 to shoot. Shoots over George. Kicks it out to Jackson. And the dunk by Jackson.
Oh, leaping up high, Jackson sees his moment and seizes it.
And here's Westbrook. He'll bring it up for Los Angeles. It's a quick turnaround on the road. Just 1 game. Leonard outside. The three-pointer off the mark. Here's Caldwell Pope. Misses the 3. And so it's the Denver Nuggets with a gigantic 33-point lead at the close of the quarter. Their efficiency has been off the charts. And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Now Murray. And Grant, in league news, how about your former coach? Coach K taking on an advisory role at the NBA.
Well, B.A., tremendous experience and leadership from that man. 4 decades at the college level, the men's national team. I mean, the league recruiting a blue chipper if there ever was one.
For 3, Powell. And it's Denver with a rebound. Here's Jokic. That one's good for 2. Jokic has got 4 points now in the quarter.
Just looks like he's got more feel tonight, like he's really got a good grip on that ball as he's letting it go.
Pass to Batum. Now here's Morris. It's Powell on the wing. Back to Morris. Clock at 6. Plumlee. Jokic grabs the board.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
That one goes in. Jokic has got 10 points here in the second half.
They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
Coaching staff probably most proud of the effort of this team on both ends of the floor here tonight.
Batum sets a screen. Pass to man. Lets it go from deep. Nikola Jokic grabs the miss. So it's Denver now. Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong. No baskets allowed. And the NBA adding a minimum amount of games played for major awards now. What do you think about that, Brent?
Yeah, I love it. I love the fact that everybody's going to have to reach a certain marker in order to be eligible. That keeps guys hungry, keeps guys wanting to be healthy and work through injuries and push themselves a little bit. It also forces teams to get their star players on the floor and do what they can to make sure that they're getting the production that they need from the guys that they're paying most. So I love the NBA adding that minimum amount of games for these awards to be handed out.
You know, when the Clippers first moved to L.A., people assumed they'd be second fiddle to the Lakers. Not necessarily the case.
Well, B.A., to be honest with you, they were for a long time. And then we moved into this building. It was a bit of a shift, and the Clippers started dominating the regular season. They don't have the championship, but I'll tell you what, a powerful owner and a couple star players, that'll flip the faithful around for you.
That's how you capitalize on a screen.
Yeah, good positioning, too. Gave him a clear path to the hoop.
Really not enough help there. Lack of communication on the backside.
Morris outside. Over Gordon. Morris can't hit.
Now that's just enough defensive pressure on him to throw off that shot. I bet he gets a good look at it next time and hits it.
Here's Murray. Here's Jokic. And Jokic throws it down.
And I know Jokic doesn't have the quickest feet or the most hops, but just outstanding at reading where a missed shot might land.
Man misses.
Well, the D really getting away with one there. No one on him. And that's going to be good 9 out of 10 times.
Jokic shot is good. Jokic has got 34.
Oh, just not enough. Jokic playing physical right back and finds the finish.
Up top, Batum. Nice jump shot from the top of the key. And here's Denver. They're on a 14-6 run.
And let's face it, this one was never really in question. They came out with purpose and just overwhelmed the opposition. A great win for the Nuggets.
Seemed like the sheer volume of three-pointers today was the deciding factor.
And they'd hit one and then just dial it up again. And it worked.
And so this win marks their first victory of the new year.
And they meet just twice, so taking the first meeting means a lot to this team.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for Nikola Jokic.
I liked his aggressiveness here tonight, especially on the glass. He was not messing around.
It's good. And the assist goes to Murray. Jokic has got 38 points.
Showing us that killer instinct right now. No letting the foot off the gas for them.
Yeah, up until that point, a competitive game, but once they broke through that barrier, it was all them. Complete control.
And so Jokic will bring it up for Denver. So far in the fourth, they've allowed just 6 points. Launches it from deep. Plumlee pulls down the board. 19 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Here's Mann. Down low. Good D by Jokic.
And even though he couldn't send the shot back at him, he certainly altered it.
Yeah, that's the kind of energy that you want to see on every possession throughout the game.
So no problem for Denver as they get the win. This one wasn't even close. The hometown crowd was waiting for a miracle that never came.
Yeah, and this team was consistent throughout. They met every challenge, and they earned this dub.
And that about wraps it up.